Hi everyone and welcome again. This video explains Orchestrator Monitor, what it is and what it does. Orchestrator Monitor is just one small section of our IoT Install Complete Reference Guide, a guide that every JDE installation should have access to. The Orchestrator Monitor tells how our orchestrations are performing, which orchestrations are performing well and which ones might need some fine tuning. How many failures do we have and for which orchestration so that we can address the issues and keep the orchestrations running smoothly. The guide tells you how to configure Orchestrator Monitor so that you'll know how our orchestrations are performing in your JDE setup. To configure the Orchestration Monitor, you need to download the UDO component, install Orchestrator Monitor, configure the AIS server, access the Orchestration Monitor, and access the orchestration exceptions. So by following this section of the guide, we lead you step by step to your goal of monitoring all your orchestrations. Now let's do a simple demo. Go to Orchestrator Studio Tools section and click on Orchestrator Monitor on the right hand side. Here you can see the health checkup with one failure, which shows the date and time, along with the 4 successes with their dates and times also. Now let's run a success scenario and see how the data is populated. We click run, it sends us the email report and everything passed. Now we go to Orchestration Monitor and refresh it. It loads the new data. The last bar shows the output for the last orchestration, the one we just ran. The height of the bar shows how long it took to run. Now let's create a failure case. We go to the WebLogic console and shut down the Server Manager console because our Health Check API is based on our Server Manager REST APIs. If we bring this down, it means our REST API will not work and the orchestration should fail. Once it's stopped, we'll go to the Orchestrator client and run it, and we see it failed. It shows us failed on the Orchestrator Monitor also. Now let's hit the exception tab. As you can see, it has multiple views: pie chart, bar chart, vertical, horizontal. Under list, there is no graphical representation. Under list, it gives a list of orchestration failures with the status code, user, and environment. And you can toggle between list and chart. Orchestration Monitor is just one small section of the IoT Complete Reference. Listed are some but not all of the topics of the guide: process recorder, UDO security, token request, form service request, report service, data service, notification, AIS scheduler, subscriptions. Personally, this is one of my favorite guides. It's packed with not only IoT info but other subjects as well. There's nothing out there like this guide. It sells for $499 USD and it's worth every penny. If you'd like access to this guide, send an email to info@restfulclouds.com. And don't forget to follow our YouTube channel. That's all for now. Bye bye.